Well, didn't we make that extremely difficult than it needed to be? I've just came home following Luton's 3-2 home win in the League Cup against Gillingham. And yeah, here is my match reaction following that win. Now, the starting 11 was as expected. I was expecting changes to the starting 11. Brown, Woodrow, you know, those types of players playing with a midfield of Luke Berry and Pelly. That's what I was expecting heading into this game. I didn't expect Tom Lockyer to play, and he did come off at half-time. I am praying that isn't an injury, because he didn't really need to play today. He really didn't. We could have got away with it. We could have changed the system if need be. So I'm hoping that isn't an injury. It was just, you know, maybe more minutes under the tank. I'm not too sure, but I'm praying that's nothing serious. But yeah, lineup was as expected. And I thought a few players today proved themselves that they deserve to be starting on Friday. Two players in particular, Brown and also Alfie. Brown obviously scoring within the first 2 minutes of the game. It was a fantastic start. When you play against a lower league side, it's always important to hit the ground running really early and literally just take away that pressure, because the longer it goes, you know, Gillingham can sit back. Their game plan works a lot much better when it's level in the game, but we kind of destroyed that game plan within 5 minutes, got the early goal, and it made us a little bit more comfortable, and there was no pressure on us to really throughout the whole of that first half to, you know, go out and keep dominating them. It was just, you know, you could just be a little bit calmer with everything as well. So we got the goal, and it was a really good finish from Brown. Second goal came from a free kick. Berry and Alfie linking up really well together, and Alfie with an absolutely fantastic strike for like 25-30 yards out. You know, and for me, out of all the full wing backs which we play, he's performing better than Kapore, and he's also performed better than Giles as well. So I do think Alfie, he does deserve an opportunity to start against West Ham. I don't think Ryan Giles has done anything, you know, amazing to warrant a start against West Ham on Friday. So I would like to see Alfie play alongside Kapore being on the other side as well. And then we go into the first half, you know, comfortable. Gillingham, they looked good going forward on the break, but they only had one real moment in the first half where a ball went across the 6-yard box and no one was really on the end of it, but we was pretty much in control of the first half. However, we had a few decent chances ourselves, and yeah, it was quite comfortable in the end in the first half. The second half, Gillingham obviously will come out all guns blazing. They are 2-0 down in a cup tie. They've got nothing to lose. Of course they're going to go for it, and they do get an early goal, which then puts a bit of pressure on us, because they are then pushing for the, you know, the equaliser. But then a mistake at the back for Gillingham gave us a goal. Woodrow with a fantastic finish. I'm really delighted for Woodrow. I didn't think today was his type of game because of the way we like to play our football. We like to go direct, we like to go long, whereas Woodrow's the type of player who likes the ball at his feet. He likes to play football. And so I was delighted for Woodrow to get a goal, to get that third goal. And you think when you get the third, that's it, game really over. But no, Gillingham then get the second goal. A cross came in, a header was flicked on, Krul wasn't able to keep the ball out. And yeah, 3-2 made it a very nervous, you know, ending towards the end. I have a few concerns, and the concerns come from the defensive areas of the pitch. If today didn't explain it, I don't know how it's gonna explain it. We need a defender. We are too easily split open at the back. It was far too easy for Gillingham for their goals today. They got in behind us far too easily, and against West Ham on the break especially as well, Antonio is gonna have a field day, especially with the way Amari Bell was defending in certain areas of the pitch. He got out-muscled a few times as well. It's a real concern for me, and I really want a centre-half in. I've been begging for another one since, you know, the transfer window. I actually said it at the start of the transfer window. We need 2 or 3 to come in. I don't understand why we just don't go and do it. Just get someone in. We're desperate for it. We really are, because we're just getting so easily split open at the back. And, you know, no disrespect to Gillingham at all, but a League 2 side's able to put 2 goals past us today. You know, and it's not looking good. And that wasn't a weak defence. That was a defence that's going to be playing in the Premier League. So I do have a few concerns there, I really do. And I think with the way the game ended towards the end, it just kind of doesn't feel like a win. But of course it is a win, and that is a bit of momentum. It gives us a little bit of belief, and we head into West Ham with a bit of form, getting the first win in the season at home as well. Obviously, today didn't really feel like a league game because of it was a cup game against a League Two side, but on Friday it will feel a lot more different. The pressure will be a lot more on Friday. The atmosphere will be far much better than it was tonight, and yeah, I'm looking forward to a better performance, because yeah, okay, that performance was good enough to get past the League Two side, but it wasn't second gear, third gear, it was just first gear. It was one tempo. I thought Barkley, when he came on, he just looked really unfit, which is quite a concern. Krul wasn't really good in goal at all. Giles, as I already mentioned, wasn't really good today either. I thought Pelly and Berry did well, but then Berry let himself down by getting a stupid yellow card and then kept fouling afterwards, which was a bit stupid. But yeah, Nakamba was good when he came on. I really like Brown. I really want to see Brown start on Friday alongside with Morris. I can see that partnership working extremely well. I think he deserves a start. So yeah. And I think the man of the match does deserve to go to Brown. I thought he was really good today. Caused Gillingham a lot of problems. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the game, guys. Hopefully we see a much better performance against West Ham and a more higher level performance, because yeah, we got away with it today. You know, it could have easily have been slipped out of our hands with a few silly, you know, things which we didn't really need to do. But hopefully going forward, you know, we can start getting some points in the Premier League. And yeah, it'd be nice to get a win just before international break. It would be really good. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, if you did enjoy listening to my thoughts, drop a like, comment below your thoughts about the game against Gillingham. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.